Now, with all of these things you're doing, how do you prioritize? There must be a million things that are important at any given moment to do. How do you figure out of all of those million things, what is the most next important strategic or tactical milestone to achieve?
Yeah, I believe that prioritization is a skill. I think that people think it's innate, but I strongly believe that it's a skill and it's something that you can build, you can grow, and you have to be quite intentional about it. And for me, the prioritization comes from impact. So there's certain things that are going to be, it's like the big tanker ship in the ocean. It's going to be slow moving, but when it gets to shore, it's going to have a huge impact. It's got a lot of stuff on there. So figuring out which ones are the heavy, big pieces that need attention that we need to know now. And we need to kick that off because it's such a slow moving thing. If you don't kick it off today, by the time you need it, it's going to take you 1 to 4 quarters in order to get that in place. So knowing what's ahead and kicking off those things to get that tanker ship going, that's an important thing that I always think about. Immediately, there are certain tactical things that need to get done. I usually prioritize it with people, humans. How is this impacting our humans, our people? Is this something that is an immediate acute pain? Is this a chronic thing? For us to think about it from that lens and creating that environment. So there are always elements of that. This is the chess part of things, that slow moving tanker, and then the immediate ways that things are impacting our people. So it's a constant back and forth and constant pulling of different levers to assess what's impacting our people today. How can I improve that? How can I lay the foundation for that? And then what are the bigger vision impacting things? What's really interesting is that the operations, business operations and people operations, especially at an early stage, they're really one and the same, because it's so early and it's so young that it's really about creating that environment that fosters, like you said, getting the best out of people and creating that environment where people want to produce their best. Right. And so to me, the business operations and people operations at this early stage, they're really interchangeable terms and in the focus of the work that I do.
That makes a lot of sense. And I think, like you said, at this early stage, a lot of things are connected anyway. A lot of things are just about laying the foundations.